Hello everybody, this is Rajab Nacha, Technical Product Lead at Vardot. In this video, I'm going to talk about that there's now you can update your site using the following command. You can update your site from Drupal 9 to Drupal 10 using this Varbase command, bash /pin update -varbase.sh. And this is following up the release of Varbase 9.0.8 and the other release for 9.1.1. So the 9.0.18, it is the last release for Varbase, the series of 9.0.x. No more releases for this branch, no more fixes, and no support for Drupal 9. No support. So all the support now is going to the other branch, 9.1.x, and upgrade to it. And you can use PHP 8.2, 8.3, and it has got like minimum support. We do have some fixes and very important fixes which help people when they upgrade from Drupal 9 to Drupal 10 in Varbase. And just to say, there is no now we do have slots for Varbase 10, no slot for Varbase 9 or Drupal 9 or Drupal 8 like before we did. So let's see all the version. Like from here, we do have this release 9.1. You have all the documentation. You can update manually. You do have all the list of update manually. You can go and follow up with the update. It's like updating Varbase 9. You could follow all these, which module to enable, which module to disable. You can do very much it's like everything manually. So it's listed up in there. And when you come to this point, it's like 9, the switching of this point, now it's got easier with a command. So let's we see. You could have all the other information. You read them carefully and follow up with them carefully. And this release, it has got some fixes and upgrade to PHP 8.2, and you can manage with that and some fixes. And this one has got a little bit of fixing and opening up like we opened up the requirements for some modules, and we opened the things up so people could follow with easier update. After this point, let's give you an example, like how you could update. For example, if we do have this site, this is the site. It is Varbase 9.0.16. It's like two versions up to 9.0.18. You could see all the data in it, and that's it. And when you go back to the back end, you can see the not supported or the release notes with Varbase. Like this one is using a version, and you should update to another one. And from this point, the update will be easier. So let's go back to the back end. So this is the site. This is the same site. You just type in bash pin. It is with Varbase, and you just click like that. When you press enter, the Varbase updater will start all the update information for you. Yes, it's prompted up you, is asking you, please choose your Drupal installation, type the folder name, hit enter. We are using the doc root in this project. So I clicked now, enter. Now it will try to update the site. It's like if I click yes, like this, yes. From here, it will have a backup for the site. It will ask you for more info. When you click, it's like add the password. Yeah, here you can see the thing which you have to update within your system. Here, it's doing the composer refactoring for the system. So Varve's refactor composer is refactoring all the packaging within the system. So it will end up doing most of the manual work. It's like you wanted to do, it will do it for you. So if you have actually press yes, and now it's uh, it's doing the upgrade. If it give you a little bit of trouble, you could go back to the composer to find out which package is holding you up. So you have to go back to any package which only work with Drupal 9 and change it up to work with Drupal 10. And that's it. Yeah. Now this site upgraded to 9.0.18, and from this point you could run the command again to jump up to the 9.1.0. So you do the command twice, sometimes three times, like dependent of the package. If you had your package like installed quite a long time, like 1 year or 2 years, you may go for that. So this another the second time run for the update to jump up from the latest 9.0.x version to the 9.1 version. Here we have to click yes. As doing a backup for the system. Always do this in a local site or local development, not on the production. Up in here, you can see the message for the composer patches. Composer patches are going to release a new release 2.0. Until that, you will keep getting this message from the updater. This one is coming up with the updater. It's telling you you may change the composer patches package to branch 2 if you like, but for now it's kept up with the 1.x branch. With that version you could do more composer patches tricks and smart commands to help you up to skip a patch, add a patch, remove a patch, something like that. And from here, from this point, let me give it the password again. It may ask you to allow the plugins to go without the plugins. So I'm allowing all the needed plugins from the new version. The old version they did not have the allowed package. So by this one you will manage that. Yeah, the composer is doing more work. It may delete some packages and switch them with a new package or in the next released branch which supports Drupal 10. Yes, for this one we give it a yes again. I want to do that. Yeah, the composer is doing more. It's giving us a warning for the security releases. Why? Because Drupal is outdated and it has got security release, and you do have another one for the Seke editor. Yes, it's telling us that we may do one more commands just to jump up to the latest version on the 9.1.0, and this is again. Yeah, you may face some patches, but the composer patches is going to handle them. Yeah, we need to update. No brackets. One more time. Allowing all the plugins. Is updating the dependencies, and yeah, here we do have another patch. This one, sanitizer. Sanitizer is no longer needed. It's just we only have it just to disable it when we update. And the other one, panels. Panels. It's not normally used nowadays. But we may do have an old package which still using it, and we only given it for the update. Yeah, by now we are up into the latest version. So even if we finish, let's we check again. Let's check with the composer on Vim composer JSON, and we want to it. You can see it's like Drupal core is 10, and most of the things which you may wanted to do manually, now you can do them automatically. So this one we may want to upgrade it. This is a package, and we want it, for example, to be 9. This one automatically upgraded, and Drush up to 12. composer update again, just to make sure that we made it. And from here, just to do one more check. Now you can see that we do have one security vulnerability. It is with the Seki editor, the old one, because it's no longer supported. You may have to do that yourself, just to update the Seki editor, the formats. Drush up db, no updates, clear cache. And from here, if we load the page, this is the page for the update status for the site. You may notice that we have got all the packages updated with the Drupal and all the other things. Yes. Drupal is not updated. Could be sometime could be something restricting the update from the composer. We try to edit and see this one is Drupal 10. Could force it. Okay. We do have one more package. Yes, this one. Sometimes if you do have a custom package or a package which calling an older version of Drupal, it will force it up. Yeah, here, which one is not calling the right package? Core root composer. Sometimes it's good to remove the look file. Let me remove this one. Here you can see how the composer added the help package. Yeah, it's by self. This one, this one, this one, this one. We are right. We may try to do that with a couple of packages if we do have them. So you can see it's like every package it may pull the update back, but we update it or we let it go. Here's the update. What we call Marcus core by itself. Could be from the help package because we do have it. This one. Yeah. Yeah, the hell was in core and now the module is out of core. So it will, but we do require it within Varbase core. So it's like the auto update, try to bring it up into the update. as it was needed. Yeah, you can see now we do have a full build. Let's see. Yeah, in Drupal 10, after we upgrade to Drupal 10, there is a permission. Like we need to reset the permission for files. We'll be able to generate. Yeah, if we clear. So let's now reload the page. This is the available update status page. Yes, we are up to date, 10.2.29, and all the other modules are up to date. It's up to you. Just you could switch up the, if you want to switch off the Sig Editor 4, you may need to enable. I think Sig Editor 5 is enabled by default. Yeah, here. Take editor 5, it's enabled by default. So to disable Sec editor 4 in the site, you just go to configuration, and I think in its content authoring within the text format and editor, like this, and just go back to the editor like this and change it up to 5. And if you try to save, yeah, now this editor is using the Sig Editor 5. If you try to do the switch for the other one, so this one it's 5. Yeah, from here, save. Now it's already saved. So let's we check the text editor. We go up in here, English. Yes, it's using the Sig Editor 4, and from this point, you may have to manage the buttons again and do the set for them. So, for example, if you want to enable anchor link, the new version, so we do have this one, Drupal anchor link. If you want to add the anchor link, the third version, we do have a setting for that. So let me go back to the release within the anchor link. Yeah, this one. Just we need to require the anchor link 3. So instead of using 1 to 3, because we are going to jump up manually after the upgrade, so we could do it like this. Composer require Drupal anchor link, and we require the third version. And now we required the required version, but we still need to tell the composer to place it in the right place which we want. Because this one, a company, I think Northern Co. They developed a plugin for the Drupal core, and to use it, and this package may go into Drupal core as well. So we need to add it inside our composer. Then composer JSON, and within the paths, I think, yeah, install our paths. Just look for it inside the install our paths. Let's add it after Swagger. Paste. Yeah, we do have it up in here, and we need to tell the package the name and the target folder within the Drupal libraries. So just if we scroll down, where is it? Drupal libraries? Yeah, Drupal libraries. Same thing. I will add it after Swagger. Let's add a comma and paste. The format of the composer changed because the auto updater it's grabbed the thing and changed it programmatically, then saved it. So now we do have this package. Let's see, composer update again, and we should have the new folder after that. Yeah, from here, decroot libraries, I think. Can you see? We do have the new file. We need to fix up the permissions. Do chmods 775-r recursive site sudo ch on www data and get to the user, my user. Ch on. Yeah, from here, if we go back to our site, so up in here we don't have the anchor link no longer. Why? Because the old version, the anchor link old version is only work with Sec Editor 4, and the new version 3 only work with Sec Editor 5. And this is what we did just to do the switch, and we could place it up in here and still work. Let's do that together. So configuration, content authoring, text format and edit. I just want to place the anchor with that on rich editor. Yes, you can see all the buttons have been gone. I think maybe we need to clear cache. The anchor link is not showing up. Let's edit again. Yeah, we can see the anchor link. The system scanned and for it, just go and place it next to the link. Open here. And from this point, just if I click save, and let's go back to add a content, add a new content, basic, test, you can see the anchor link. So you may do that with other buttons, like some of the buttons which they need to be updated, or the filters or custom filters in a project need to be updated with that. At this point, we need to check on which component is using the sec editor for. Just go up to extend, sec editor 4. Yeah, here we do have this sec editor media embed and sec editor post filter and resize filter. The sec editor paste filter, it is within the sec editor 5, and the same thing for the image resize filter. It is within the same sec editor 5. Sec editor media embed is another story. We could have that for another time. But at this point, I'm going to uninstall them because they are no longer needed. Let's go and Drush pm uninstall. Yes, because they do have a little bit of configuration for them within the editor. So just we have to go back to the editor and the text format and change them. So go back to text format and editor, and within the editor, let's tell the editor we do want to use image resize filter. We do want it, and the embed media. Correct faulty display image filter. Media toolbar, Drupal media toolbar item require the embed media filter. Which one? This one? Yeah, required it. Display embedded entities. Now still do have embedded entities filter to be enabled. Image embed media. think we do have a filter left. Yes, this is the button. Let's take out the gallery from here and save. Yeah, it's worked. If we try to edit the other one, the symbol, I want to remove the filter from it and yeah, image resize. We do have another things in here. If you try to save at this point, you will get another message as well. Yeah, the following attribute already supported available plugins. So in Sec Editor 5, we no longer need to add the A anchor to be able to manipulate it within the manual editing because it's supported. If you click save, yeah, now it's done. Let's we go back to the content just to make sure that yeah, the editor is working. Symbol editor, switching between them is working. And from this point, if we try to uninstall, we want to uninstall Sec Editor 4 here, reload the page. Oh, we still do have the modules. Let's go and uninstall them. It seems that we still have a filter for the media embed. Let's go back to the editor. Configuration, content authoring, text format. From here, what do we have? Do we have any filter? Image, convert, display, embed, caption, lazy, embed media. I think it's clear. Provide filter plugin that is in use in the following filter. So it's a filter. Media. I've taken out style handling. Let's add this one here and bring it back. Allow user, allow text, alignment, media, allow other user. Media embed. We cannot remove media embed. Convert or embed tags. I think it's this one. Yeah. Save. I think I leave that one unchecked. Oh, that we need this one. The one which we do not need is the convert or embed tags to media embed. Save. Let's go for the uninstall using Drush. Yes, here, if we come back to the uninstall page in here, reload, edit, it's deprecated and we can uninstall it now. So I'm uninstalled. Now, if we go back to the update status, available update status, I hope that we don't see any notice for the security update. No red, everything is green. Yeah, that's it. It's done. So now this site is configured. And if we go back to the site, we can see that it's still functional and working under Drupal 10. So this is a page. You could go and edit. You can edit the content. If we try to, for example, change, yeah, it is editable. For sure, you have to reconfigure the list of the sec editor 5 after the update, just to make sure that everything is working. And with the layout builder, let's see. Let's go back to the home page. So yes, this is the home page. We can see that it's working, functioning, and edit with the layout builder. And here, layout. Let's see that we add a section, 2 columns. And we can place block. Maybe a little bit of styling. Yeah, after that. For sure, you need to reconfigure things to do full regression testing. This is the only step number 1 for the update. That's it, guy, and cheers. Thanks a lot. I'm stepping up. It's like we released 9.0.18. It's the last release, and we released 9.1.1, and with all things. And now we are planning to release the Varbase 10. From there, we have more slot and work to go with the Varbase 10. Thanks, guy. Cheers. Bye bye.